Good Crafternoon, everybody! I'm Heavenly Hedgehog. Are you ready to work on stuff? I know I am. And hi, Metamon! You got here early. Thank you so much. And thank you for all your concern for little Shanks yesterday. I think he's managed to keep his medicine down so far, so we are doing pretty good today. Alrighty. 7. Let's go. Honey. Honey. Oh, there's my girl. There's my girl. Shanks, yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, he's okay. Shanks. Shanks, say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, little Shanks is doing fine. Just had to go to the vet yesterday because one of his nails split. We were trying to clip them. So we had to take him in, and apparently there was a chance that if it was bad enough, they'd have to remove the nail. Which I didn't know when we took him in. I was just worried he was going to get infected and want to get some antibiotics. So, oh my goodness, that scared me. Puppies, Metamon has given you a cookie! Thank you, Metamon. Cookies for puppies. Ready, babies? Shanksy, please. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Your head's out of frame. Your head's out of frame. 7. There's a good girl. 7 is so camera shy. But yeah, and then while he was at the vet took a look at his teeth just because it's routine and found out that one of his teeth was chipped. There was also a chance that a tooth would have to be removed if the pulp, the fleshy bits of the tooth, was exposed. Luckily, it's not exposed, so we don't have to get it removed now. But we do have to keep that tooth under observation just in case it does ever get infected. Poor little guy. Got all kinds of observations. Oh, baby. He's okay, though. Shanks, come on. Let everyone see you. Let everyone see you. So, yep, he's on antibiotics now. He'll be okay as long as he can keep that medication down. He did better today. He did better keeping it down so far today, but he does still have another dose this evening. Now, on to crafting. By the way, these puppies, 7 was so worried about him when we took him away to the vet. Sky stayed here with her while I took Shanks, and apparently she would not leave the door, and she actually whined. I don't think I've ever heard 7 whine, not since she was a puppy and we were doing crate training. So just thinking about that is heartbreaking. She also kept trying to herd Sky to the door to get him to go out and get Shanks. Oh, baby girl. So today, we're going to be working on the horns again. Now last time, the horns did not end up going as planned. They did not curve. They went kind of more like that, and that is not what I wanted. So, I revisited my paper horn, wrapped some wire around it so I could get a more extreme curve, and shaped things a bit better this time, so that hopefully it's going to curve really well. Fingers crossed. Now, I need to separate these out into right and left, so that we can actually get the correct pieces. I'm just going to get the right side out right now. By the way, sorry about all the noise. I have to have the windows open because we are working with the barge glue again today, and it smells like death. Leaf Blower Man and his cohorts have been here since 11, and they're still going. Nothing much I can do about that. They are just doing their job. So, we just have to make do. I did pattern the horns a little bit differently this time. Last time I had a little bit of an issue with trying to get the points on because the points typically diverge from the body of the horn. So this time I was a bit smarter, throwing stuff, and right here I cut the points off where they intersect with the body. So I'm not going to have to finagle things quite so much this time. But I also can't apply them yet because, see that right there? I need to sand this down so that this isn't the right piece, but you can get a good idea. So that these ends can line up properly, because right now, it's not going to line up. But, I will worry about that later. And yes, Metamon, so much foam. These ones ended up being a lot of pieces. But if it works, then it's all worth it. How are all your projects going, Metamon? I know that last time... Oh yeah, I marked him, don't worry. Don't you worry. Right, left. Now the question is, did I get all of the correct pieces out? I hope so. Alright. So, as you know, this starts off with a lot of glue. And I forgot my paper towels, so... What do I have here? Got some sort of recreation guide. We're going to use pages of this to wipe things off. Aww. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Metamon. That sucks. But I'm glad you went to the doctor instead of just dealing with it. It's never a good option. But at least you know there's something that you can do that will make you feel better, right? Just don't be like someone I know who was in pain for ages, went to the emergency room several times, and when the doctor told them that they needed to lose weight for their own health so they wouldn't be in pain, they didn't even try. They just said, oh no, that diet's too hard, and they didn't do it. I don't know why you would choose pain over a simple diet change. I know it's not going to be easy, Metamon. I wish you the best of luck. I believe you can do it. Not being in pain will be worth it. Oh, that's good. You're going to talk to a nutritionist and stuff? Nope, 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 nope. This is new glue, so it's drippy! Yay! This glue spreads so much better than the other can of glue. Oh, new glue is amazing. Ooh, cooking classes? Fun. You know, you can stream cooking too. You could do it. Might help you keep with the cooking too. And every time I decide I'm going to start cooking, I never do. I'll do it for maybe a week. But streaming might help. Well, the more you practice, the closer you're going to get to being able to do all the things well. And being able to do most of the things well is already really good. There used to be a time when I could not touch raw meat. I remember, God, I might have been in college. And my mom forced me to make dinner for the family. She's like, you need to learn how to cook. You're going to make dinner. We're doing chicken. And I had to dice chicken breast, raw chicken breast. And afterwards at dinner, I could not eat it because I was so grossed out by the way it felt. I can touch meat now. It still grosses me out, but I can touch it and then eat it afterwards. Oh, man. I didn't want to eat chicken for a while after that. As you can see, there is a bit of a difference in the way that I shaped the pieces in the last set of horns. Let me talk louder, because I can hear that leaf blower man is right outside. So the last set of horns, the pieces were a lot straighter, and that was part of the problem. Even though I started off with a curved horn, because the pieces were so straight, it did not curve. So my pieces are a lot curvier this time. They wrap around the horn more. Yep. It is a wall of minimum. Good job. There we go. Ah. Yeah, I think that's just gonna stick to the table. Oh well. Oh well. Shanks, look at you being all cute. Look at you, Shanks. You're so cute. You too, Seven, but I can't see you on the screen. You want a cookie, Edwin? Have a cookie. I can give you a virtual cookie. Although maybe you don't want a dog cookie. Sorry about that. No! Glue! Glue is dripping. Sorry if I'm a bit wonky myself today. My sinuses are still giving me a lot of trouble. I've got pain right here. And it's not going away. So I'm just a little bit out of it. Because whenever I don't feel well, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep all day. And I slept last night, but I didn't want to cancel today's streams too. So I'm getting through good Crafternoon today. And then hopefully I'll be able to manage gigantic cosplay later on tonight. What a jerk. Why'd he stop texting you? You are wonderful. He doesn't know what he's missing. Or maybe he dropped his phone in a toilet or something and now it doesn't work anymore. What was that? Not like I'm speaking from experience there. Manamon, if he's got the nerve to stop texting you, then he doesn't deserve you. You are too good for him. Ooh, good for you, Metamon. Hopefully this person will appreciate you. Seriously, people who go out there and put themselves on dates, you are so brave. So brave. I'm really lucky I met Sky in college, because if I didn't, I don't know that I've been able to put myself out there. I'm very shy. You are so brave. Oh yeah? Oh, that sounds like an even better person. Someone who's gonna go to conventions? That's a person that you want to. That's the person you want to date. Yup. Someone who'll go with you and maybe cosplay with you. Couples cosplay is tons of fun. There we go. Well, it sounds like you found someone who could be quite a catch for you, Metamon. It's hard finding someone who shares your interests. Enough that maybe you could really, get into stuff together. I know too many people who are in relationships where their significant other does not approve of their hobbies. And I don't know why they ended up in these relationships. And of course they're all married. Like, why would you marry someone who doesn't like half the things that you like? Who ridicules you for liking these things? And to that person, why would you want to be with someone who you don't approve of or respect their hobbies when they're all perfectly normal? A little bit nerdy, but perfectly normal. 10 hours away? Oh, that is hard. But worth a shot. Just gotta put in that extra effort. Luckily, with the internet and all kinds of technology we've got these days, you can always do video chats and stuff like that. Play video games together if that's your thing. But yeah, finding someone who shares your hobbies and your interests, it's so important. Babies! There's good puppies. There's good babies. Oh, good! There you go, Metamon. 40 minutes by plane, that's not so bad. Especially if you can get deals. And that is great that he approves of cosplay. Sounds like you like him, Metamon. Thank you for the host Twitch share. There we go. Oh my god, Metamon, did you see the Dark Souls stream? Oh my god. There was a moment when I just started screaming because a corpse fell on me, and I was just like, ah! Flail at the corpse! Oh, it's already dead. Sorry, I just remembered. It was pretty ridiculous. Well, good then, Metamon, good. Screw that other guy. You found a better person. Hello there, Mini-Me. How are you doing this afternoon? Working on anything cool? I am applying some very potent glue. Ooh, my nose. To foam. We are making tree branch horns. Glad to hear you're doing well, Mini-Me. Yeah, good for you, Metamon. In dating, there's no point in wasting time on someone you don't really like, you know? Someone who's just okay. No. Don't waste time on them. For you and for them. I say since it's been so long since I dated. Oh, man. Sky and I have been together 10.5 years. Can you believe that? 10.5 years. And I knew about a month in that he was the one. Of course, I knew right away when I didn't run away that he was something special from the beginning. Oh, good. So you've got experience with the long-distance relationships, so you know all the work that goes into it. Good for you. I know it's not for the faint of heart. But it sounds like you have found someone great. And I hope that he realizes that he has found someone great too. Yup. We've been together 10.5 years. And we'll be married for 6 this year. 6 years! Oh my god. Makes me feel old. Happy but old. What have you been up to, Mini-Me? Play any fun games? Make any cool stuff? I cannot tell you enough how much I'm loving this new can of glue. The glue goes on so nicely. No. There we go. There. So many pieces. Oh, my nose hurts. Is my music even going? Why can't I hear it? Is my sound all the way down? Yes, my sound is all the way down. It took me this long to realize I had music playing. Go me. Yeah, that's right. School's wrapping up for everyone, isn't it? That's gonna be nice, huh? Oh, I remember. Looking forward to summer break. My god, a summer break. Don't miss the homework, though. How much longer till you're free, Mini-Me? Or are you taking summer classes? You miss school? Oh, I so don't. Never want to go back to school. Oh. So much glue. Oh, you are taking summer classes? Well, just one. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Good for you, getting your schooling in. Ah! Glue on my hand, glue on my hand! Code Geass. I watched that. Pretty sure I watched that. I think I watched that. I am currently making tree branch horns. In stage 22, if you say anything else rude, I'm gonna ban you. I will be happy doing it. There we go. 0, nice. Sorry, I missed the other thing you said. So you're working on a new cosplay soon. Nice, nice, nice. So are you gonna do the version of him with the helm? Or are you gonna do him without the helm? I remember Code Geass now. I remember. Oh, I guess 0 is the version of him with the helm, isn't it? It's just kind of superhero villain persona. Oops. Yeah, I can't recall if I finished Code Geass. Ooh, nice. Are you making the sword or do you already have one? And that is awesome, Metamon, that you are going to a cosplay meetup. I am far too shy to go to a cosplay meetup. One reason I don't have any pictures of my costumes is I don't like to wear them outside of conventions because I get so self-conscious. Maybe I can remedy that this year. Ah! Cindy Lou, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the shrubbery. I hope you're having a good crafternoon. Man, I'm all hyped now. Gotta follow. Feels so special. So special. My goodness. Oh, man. Oh, I just got a big whiff of glue. Ooh, you are making it nice. Your Snorlax looked pretty comfortable, Metamon. Pretty cozy. Is it still cool enough where you are to wear it? I'm really sad that it got too warm for me to wear Paco anymore. So sad. Ow! Glue! How are you doing, Cindy Lou? And hello to you, Feral... the Feral Jew Boy. Hopefully we'll begin assembling these pretty soon. This was failed attempt number 1. As you can see, it did not, Metamon, you know, it was supposed to be curved like a ram's horn. So yeah. It did not curve. So that's why we're making version 2. And it's gonna be spectacular. Go. I'm one of those people who wears pants all year round, so I get sad when it gets hot. Go. This is barge glue. It's a contact cement and it smells really strong. That's why I've got here Leaf Blower Man because I need the windows open for this. Ideally, I would have my breather mask on, but I don't know where I put it. I need to clean the garage. It's lost there somewhere. There we go. Now, where to put this? Am I gonna have to ban you, Feral? I'm not afraid to do it. Ooh, you're gonna put pockets in your Snorlax? Nice! Pockets are awesome. I wish that I'd put pockets in my Paco hoodie, but I did not. What piece are you? I don't know. I don't know where this one goes, so I'm just gonna put glue everywhere. So you already got all your snaps in place, Metamon? Your snaps or zippers? Go. Nice. It always feels so nice getting that last bit of a costume done. By the way, remember the helms that we were patterning last time? You got those cut up and the pieces drawn out on the poster board. And we should be making some test helms very soon. And lucky for me, I was able to get each helm into maybe 5 different pieces. So, oh, that's glued already. Fewer pieces than I was thinking I would have to do. Well, good luck redoing your pattern. No, it's always hard. At least it's too big and not too small, so that'll be easier to manage because you just have to take it in. Trying to add to a pattern, it's always difficult. It's a hard thing to have to do. Better to go too big than too small when it comes to sewing. One last piece to glue for this horn. And then we're going to wait about 10 minutes. And then we'll start assembling. And hopefully everything will work perfectly, right? It's the second time around. There's a good chance that it might. I was very hopeful the first time around that it would, but I was wrong. I'm always wrong the first time around. Then I always tend to go big when I try something for the first time, as far as cosplay is concerned. So, it'd be amazing if it didn't fail the first time. For the helmet, you could always try finding, let's see, make use of transparent plastics, going with heat. That could work, that could work. I would say if you can find foam, actually, instead of the cardboard, foam can be coated in Worbla as well. And with foam, you can get curves. As you can see, like, you can shape it like this. So you'll probably get a better shape to your helmet that way than you would with the cardboard. My only concern with your cardboard is that it'll end up very blocky. And I don't know that you'd need to do the spackle step if you're doing Worbla to coat everything. Once you get your Worbla on, you're probably going to want to do a coat of wood glue or gesso just to smooth everything out, because Worbla does have kind of a grainy texture. But a lot of people coat their foam with Worbla to get that kind of hard surface exterior. But using a malleable plastic for the faceplate is a great idea. And I mean, go with it for the cardboard for a test piece, but I definitely suggest foam for the final product underneath. Oh no, you sewed the button the wrong way out. That sucks. Well, the button's easy though. Button's easy to replace. It could have been so much worse. Oh, I really hope this horn works, because I don't want to redo it again. I already threw away the base piece. I was that hopeful. I threw away the base piece. I mean, if this one doesn't work, then clearly what I'm trying isn't the right method. So, where is that? No. There we go. No! Everything's awful. Everything's awful. Get off of that. There we go. Okay. Might be okay. Try the 1/4" phone. Are you in the United States or are you in Europe? Or somewhere else? So I'm just trying to wipe off the extra glue so that the lid doesn't stick to the jar, the can. It's not a jar. There we go. Because that would suck if I could not open it again later. There we go. If you're in the United States, I would definitely suggest a 1/4" foam. I get my foam, this foam that I've used here, which has kind of that automotive metal texture on the inside. Oh, good. Try an Orchard Supply and Hardware. They should have these giant rolls of foam that are 1/4" thick, and that's definitely what I recommend. I don't know that you would really want to go with a thicker foam because there's a chance that it'll just be too thick. And either smush your head or make your head look bigger than you want it to. Especially since you are coating it in Warbler, so that'll help it hold its shape better. So you don't necessarily need a really thick foam to really hold it. But if you did want a thicker foam, the 1/2" floor mats, those you can get, probably you can get an Orchard too, but I typically get mine from Home Depot. And they're just the kind of the kids foam floor mats with the puzzle pieces. So that would be another option. I know I just got a big roll of the foam from Orchard and it was $20 and there's a lot of it. So if you did go that route, you would have the opportunity to make several in case, you know, the first one doesn't work out quite so well. Same thing with those floor mats. They typically come in packs of 4, so you have a little bit of leeway in case you do make some mistakes. And definitely hold off with the Warbler until the end. And you can always keep a failed version of the helm in the foam for a test piece to see how the Warbler works on it. Come on, keyboard. You can work. You can work. Keyboard, why will you not work? Oh, no! My keyboard is really slow. Whoa, that's a lot of use. I think my batteries are dying. Yeah! I don't think this is working so well anymore. So, let's use my phone. Go. get to the stream and the chat. There we go. From automotive matte. That should be what it's called. There you go. Now pop up, get that topped up, and then there you go. No problem, Mini-Me. I am happy to help someone else cosplay. Seriously. Puppies, you get a cookie! Thank you again, Metamon, for giving these puppies another cookie. Go. You are too kind today, Metamon. You know they appreciate it. They had a hard day yesterday. Let's see. I'm doing my best to touch these as little as possible because I've got glue drying on my fingers. Ready, babies? Ready? Thanks. Cookie for you. 7. Cookie for you. There you go, baby girl. There you go, puppies. That's from Metamon. Thank you again, Metamon. You don't happy puppies. Don't happy puppies, huh? Yeah. Poor little shanks. Let's see. Delete that yet. I can. There we go. I have to use my phone to do any chat stuff. I look forward to hearing how it goes, Mini-Me, and if you have pictures, you can definitely share them with me. I love seeing what other people make. I know we have Death Bright, who shows up with gigantic cosplay, and she made some pretty cool Tinkerbell armor. Oh, goodness. I am looking forward to seeing your finished Snorlax, Metamon. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my nose hurts right now. Oh, my sinuses. Here we go. After the stream, I'm gonna take a nap. Such a good nap. Oh, sinus pressure is no joke. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna push on this right now because it feels better that way. Excuse me, I'm just relieving pressure right now. I've had sinus issues since last night, and it's so much fun! So we're gonna wait a little bit longer for the glue to dry. We need it to get tacky, which it's actually getting there pretty quick. It's not too humid out today, so it's drying fairly fast. Oh, that is tricky, Metamon. We don't have any more green, so you could make the pocket green and white, so it fits right on the edge of the white part. Jordan, you bought them a cookie too! Thank you! Also, how are you doing this afternoon? There we go. Cookies for puppies. There you go, little Shanks. There you go, little 7. That's from Jordan. I think that'd be my suggestion. Once you get the position finalized on those pockets. I know, it is really annoying. I understand completely. You're so close to done, and then you have to do more work. It's always the way it ends up, isn't it? Oh, Shanks. Oh, Shanks. I need to check on Shanks' toes later on, make sure there's nothing going on there. Princess Bride. Such a good movie. So cheesy, so nostalgic. I am waiting for glue to dry so that we can put together version 2 of the foam horns for my Eyrewood cosplay. Do I have a picture of that here still? Or did I take that down? There we go. Put that back up. Yep, just waiting for it to dry. Aww. I'm sorry, Metamon. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. But it's also completely valid to be upset. You just gotta keep working afterwards. I know what it's like. At least nothing's ruined. You're not crying because something's ruined. That's important. What did I over-explain? Oh. Maybe there's someone else who wanted to know what I'm working on, Jordan, huh? It's not all about you. You ever think of that? Yeah. Little Shanks. My God. These puppies, they were so distressed yesterday. Poor little babies. Poor little babies. You're okay. You're doing much better today, though. I wonder if that stress is part of why Shanks picked up his meds yesterday. I know, Mini-Me. It always takes more time and more money than you think. Every single time. One reason I like foam is that it's pretty cheap. So having to remake stuff at this level, like at this stage of the project, not so bad. Not so bad, especially since we already had a whole bunch of foam left over from our last project. But definitely make all your mistakes before you get to the Warbler, because that stuff's expensive, I know. Alright, Jordan, you are number 1. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Just giving you a hard time. Just giving you a hard time, Jordan. I know you can take it. Oh, babies. Poor little Shanks. He has one shaved toe now. Apparently 2 of his nails were actually cracked. So. We are at, I think, 44 followers until the next stream. We are just at the beginning of the 50 stretch. Yeah, Warbler does cost a lot. That's why I keep working in foam. I'm not brave enough to work on Warble yet. Although, I know, we're gonna shave her. We're so gonna shave her. And she's gonna hate it. And it's gonna be funny. And I will share pictures when that happens. Yeah, that's a good way to go, Mini-Me. But yeah, I am gonna have to get some Warbler this time around. But nothing surface. I just need a little bit of extra structure for the horns. The tutorial that I'm using for mounting horns onto a wig has kind of like a headband. So that you mount the horns onto the headband with screws and you kind of wedge the wig in between them. It's kind of a thing. We'll deal with it when we get to it. And then for Sky's helm, because he has so much stuff hanging off the back of the helm, I want to get Warbler lining the inside of it so that we have extra stability there so that all those horns don't warp anything and, oh God forbid, tear the foam. That would suck. So we are going to have to experiment a little bit with the Warbler. Jordan, if you get me to 200 with all bots, I'm not going to do a Dark Souls stream just to spite you, okay? I will spite you. Don't push me on that. Ugh. Yeah. Astrid so needs to be shaved. It's getting warm. Her fur is everywhere. Yeah. Oh, Astrid. She's too fat to keep herself clean. She's too fat to take care of her own fur. Oh, puppies will come back. They take special offense to the cats, leaf blower man, and anybody who walks by the house. And since we have the windows open because it's gotten warmer, they're taking extra offense. They're not used to it anymore. Of course, they're not going to get used to it by the time it gets cold again. Oh god, Astrid yarn. Oh, her fur is so fine. It's like cobwebs. I don't think her fur would make great yarn. Or maybe it would make the best yarn because it would just go together so well. But no, I'm not doing that. That would, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. There's certainly enough of her to make a whole nother cat though. Alright. I think we might be good to go. So let's see. What was your idea? I'll consider it, God's Rain. I'll consider it. Jordan, sorry. Alright. This one had a dart. Let's put that in. Babies! Be good! It's my puppies! But yeah, Medamon, I promise, when we shave Astrid, you will see pictures. You will definitely see pictures. Sorry, Sky's not in charge of my bot. I am. A. There we go. I think it's this side. Yeah, is it that side? Or is it this side? I think it might be this side. But there's an A piece. Let's find another A piece. It's B. That's a B. Stuck to the table. That's A3. A4. Where do you go? This one might go here. No, wait. Nothing goes there. The hell? I don't remember how this goes together! Yay! Okay. Looks like I simplified this part a bit. Seven. I know that you are guarding me so good. But it's okay. It's okay, baby girl. She does not know the meaning of calm down. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry they scared you, Metamon. Oh yeah, craft foam will work too. You're just gonna have a harder time getting large pieces. Babies! Good puppies. There we go. Come on. Hey. 7. Look. Come here. Come on. Baby girl. What did I say? No? She doesn't care what I said. You can write all you want, Jordan. It's my stream. I make the rules. This is actually going together pretty well. Jordan, if you're threatening me, I am going to ban you. Alright? And I don't care if you come in here with all 200 of your bots. I'm gonna ban all 200 of them. Alright? Leave that there for right now. Where do you go? I don't know. Nope, it's A. Oh, is this C? Yes, this is C. Well, you should remember the limitations of text, okay, Jordan? I can't hear if you're being sarcastic. Seven. Enough. Exactly! You wouldn't get to see your god puppies then. So try to come up with some better jokes, okay? I don't mind your joking and I don't mind your enthusiasm. But don't make jokes that come across as a threat. I don't appreciate that. Alright, it makes me happy to have you coming in here and being all excited about giving the dogs cookies and saying hi. I love it when you guys talk in the chat. But I will not feel threatened. Even for a joke. Alright, let's change the subject. Got too serious in here. Alright, there we go. It's coming together okay. Now this is B. And this is B. Yeah, this goes here, I believe. Seriously, Leaf Blower Man! You and your cohorts, why are you not gone yet? Thank you, Metamon. I think it's looking pretty good, too. If only I could remember how all the pieces go together. 7. Please stop. I know. Leaf Blower Man should be gone by now. He should. But he's not. We just have to deal with that. Ooh, this one's curving nice. Look at that curve. Ooh. There we go. Oh god. I wish I had a second pair of hands right now. Sky, why are you at work when I need you? Oh, that's right. Mother's Day is this weekend. Shit. Oh, this new glue is working so much better than the old glue. That's right, you were gonna sew. Babies. Look at that! I think that these ones might actually curve the way they need to. Maybe? Just maybe? There we go. Now 7. Honey. Don't you ignore me. Yeah, I know you're paying attention. You want to go in timeout, or do you want to keep barking? Or do you want to not bark? That's what I mean. Make me put you in timeout, okay? And yes, puppies get timeouts. Ha! It's all about finding which way these go on. Seven. Beanie girl, where are you going? Yeah, you come back over here, okay? No more barking. I think she knows I can't get up right now. She's a smart puppy. Shanks, don't you go bark too. Don't encourage her. You do not want to stick. Baby, come on. She's gonna get such a timeout later. 7, what's going on? What you doing? Oh, she might hear another dog barking. I don't know. Don't know. There's one thing she hates more than Leaf Blower Man, it's other dogs barking. At the very least, I think these horns are going to look pretty cool. Alright. So this is kind of coming down. There we go. Maybe? It was supposed to be the right side, wasn't it? I think this is going like this. So we are getting more of a curve this time around. And one thing I am going to have to do is I am going to have to get these together. That's what it's supposed to do. Alright, so there's that. We have the C piece. We have the B piece. I still don't know what's going on with this piece. What are you? Those could go together. Did I take a picture of this? God, I hope I took a picture of this. If I was smart, then I took a picture of this. But chances are I did not. In which case, I need to do better about that. Or I took a picture and already threw it away. Maybe I put it on Instagram. Let's see. Please say I did. Please say I did not. Shit. Oh, disconnects. I'm missing a piece. There's supposed to be a C3. 7! Please stop, honey. Where did my missing piece go? I don't know. Hopefully in here. C2. B. B. A. There is no C3. Why is there no C3? Hey! What did I say? 7. Bean. I'm getting upset about you barking. Alright? Please stop, honey. I know you're a good girl. I know you're keeping me safe. But I am safe. I know, right? Ugh. I do have everything labeled. I'm just not sure what happened to the piece I'm missing. Now, the question is, do I even have a C3 piece? Maybe A3 was supposed to be C3? There's an A4. I don't know. There's no C3. Hopefully I just eliminated the C3. Maybe? Is this supposed to go here? No. Oh my god, what did I do? Why do I not know what you go to? This is a bit of a problem. They all look the same. They all look the same. I know. And they need to just start putting pieces together. Over there? Maybe. How about over here? Those look like they go together. Let's get pieces I know go together first. There we go. Come on, smush together. Let's see. Once I get this one together, the other one should go just fine. Well, then I will know for sure how they fit. Welcome to the shrubbery. I hope you are having a good crafternoon. Now I will be having a better crafternoon once I figure out where I've gone wrong. But so far these are looking alright. Okay. So I do think this is all of the C pieces right here. I think that's done. There could also be a chance that I misunderstood my markings here. I don't know. Like fit in here? I really don't know where this goes. Wish I knew. Unless it goes here. Which it might. That doesn't look right. Oh, we got another Californian. How's the weather in your part of California, Shark Eye? Or Sharky? Sharky1. Sorry, I have an extra E in your name. I do that. It's pretty cloudy here, which I like. Keeps it cool. Goes there. Why do you not match up? Oh, I think I know why. I think I botched that one. Does this Let's go together. It should. There's really nothing else you can go to. Registration marks are no good to anybody if they don't actually line up. Mini-me, when you get to your patterning, do better than me. Label which pieces go together. Don't just label the pieces. I really screwed up there. Oh no, wait. This one does go here. Yes? I think so? Why does it go outside? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of winging it here because my registration marks don't line up at all. This can come out here, or it can go towards there. I think I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. Well, these two kind of come together. Ugh. Food! I want food, Metamon. Why aren't you sharing? There we go.
Where do you play music?
There we go. That is a good way to go about things, Mini-Me.
You'll find all your playlists, favorite artists,
Wish I'd done something like that.
fire up the free Spotify app to get started.
Okay. And here is where things get a bit tricky. Let's see. Let's see. Go in here. And this is why you shouldn't throw stuff away. Let's see here. So that goes like that. Okay, figured something out. If you're wondering what's going on, I did not label my pieces as thoroughly as I should have, and now I don't know where some of them go. these two come together like that. Like that, like that. Which means that the pieces I'm having issues with fill this gap right here. We're getting somewhere. Yeah. Okay. These two go together then, I think. Why did I not document these better? I know better than this. I know better, and I just didn't do better. No one to blame but myself. Oh, thank you for sharing, Metamon. I really wish I could actually show your food though. I'm so hungry right now. I need to eat after this and then take a nap. Okay. And I'm going to be going over everything with a heat gun once everything's assembled so that it can kind of relax into its proper shape. But pre-shaping all of your foam pieces is so helpful. I cannot stress that enough. Especially if you are using hot glue to assemble. Because hot glue, you can't reheat that afterwards. Let's see here. That way? Must. Okay. So it looks like I did get this a little bit wrong. So what I need to do is find my X-Acto knife, cut these two pieces apart, and add some more glue. Oh, I remember what C3 is now. Okay, I get it, I get it. I remember which piece that is. It's the end piece. So ideally, I would actually have the solvent for this glue, and that would remove this easily, but this is not that ideal situation. So we make do. Luckily, I'm not worrying so much about how these come together finished because I am going to be covering it with tissue paper. And Metamon, thank you for buying the cookies. The puppies a cookie. Not for buying the cookies a puppy. That'd be weird. Cookies for puppies. Hi, Shanks. You ready for your cookie? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you tried so hard. 7. Oh, it fell off. Shanks, it's not your cookie. 7, get your cookie. I can't reach your cookie. 7, there it is. Find it. Find it. There. She wants it. She's just too lazy to get it herself. Thanks again, Metamon! Alright, alright. So we need the glue back. They're blueberry cookies. They are pretty healthy. And hi there, Bart. How are you doing this crafternoon? I guess it's evening for you, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see. So I did figure out. So this piece right here is the back side of this C part. So that goes right there. We can do this. I'm gonna put a little extra glue there because I think it's gonna be kind of strained. Trying to get as little drippage as possible. Now, one thing I'm not going to be doing quite yet is assembling these two halves right here, because I want to be able to get some glue on the inside so that I can smush them together once it's all tubular. I remembered this time, Bart. I remembered. Thanks to Jordan, I'm getting slightly better at remembering. Yes, it is toxic. It's barge glue. The best glue. Let that dry. I possibly separate these somehow. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold it like this, I guess, for the next 10 minutes. Oh. You go, Metamon, you go. So yeah, the second horn is going to be a lot easier to assemble now that I know where pieces are going. Glad I figured it out. Really hoping this works. Really desperately hoping this works. I think this will at least have a better shape than the last set of horns. But, yes you do. We've got our, I believe that's a Ritlock figure right there. We have not taken it out of the box. I wanted to assemble it and just kind of have him standing in the box, but then we'd have to open it. Yeah, Sky won that at the Guild Wars 2 party at PAX last year, and it is signed by all the devs. And a lot of people who aren't devs either, who just work at ArenaNet in other capacities. But yeah, it's pretty cool. That was a fun party last year. That's where I got my mouse. I won my mouse at that same party. It was really funny. We were talking to one of the devs, and they had a raffle. He's like, "All right, what are your numbers? All right, I'm gonna root for you guys. I've got your numbers. I'm gonna be rooting for you for these." And so the first raffle, we didn't win anything. And then between then and the second raffle, he met somebody else and was like, "All right, what's your number? I'm gonna root for you too." But unfortunately, that guy ended up too far down in the queue because I won the mouse in the second raffle, and then there was somebody else, and then Sky won that, and then there was one more raffle, and then that was it. So the last guy that he was cheering for did not win. But we both won something and used up all our luck for that year. Yep. Because we never win anything in raffles, I swear. We are not raffle people. Alright, I'm gonna change how I'm holding this and spread these out, I guess. But yeah, it was a good party. Good food, lots of people to talk to. Someone there had, you know the char backpack? They made a char backpack that actually functioned as a backpack. Unfortunately, I kind of pissed them off when they showed me how it opened, and my initial gut reaction was, oh, that's creepy. Because the whole head came back, like, it was decapitated. And I could not stop myself from saying it was creepy. The sword right there is from my Aisling cosplay. It goes sort of with that shield. The shield is from Sky's Kador, who went with my Aisling. I want to make a new sword for this year because I'm planning to wear Aisling again. I'm not sure if we'll get to it. It depends on how long everything else takes. Also on how lazy I am by the time August rolls around. But yeah, I felt so bad afterwards when I was like, oh, I should not have said that. It's really an amazing backpack, but I was really startled when the head came off. It was really great. She made a spectacular backpack, great craftsmanship, awesome all around. And then I was rude. Needless to say, that conversation ended very quickly after that. I'm just reapplying some glue, because that wasn't feeling very tacky. Which stuffed animal? Which one? I've got my Toothless up there from Build-A-Bear. I love my Toothless. That Toothless is the whole reason why I built that little shelving thing, so that I could have him out here. I needed more room. Alright. Hopefully this will dry soon. Yep, we got lots of helms. Kador is right there. We've got Cyrus from our Infinity Blade, our first set of armor, and Issa, also from Infinity Blade. We're gonna have some more helms there after this year. Yep, I got lots of toys. Lots of toys. I wish I had bigger shelves that were closer up so you guys could see them better. And oh, I would have so many more toys if I had room for it and less self-control than I have, the little that I have. I would have so many Funko Pops. Also, probably like the entire collection of the Disney Infinity critters and the amiibos. I would have so many because they're so fun. I do have Disgust. I do have Disgust from Inside Out. I saw her at Target and I'm like, I have to buy it. I don't care that I don't have this game. I have to buy this figure. I could not stop myself. Yeah, if I had more shelves and I didn't hate dusting, I would have so many more toys behind me. I'll have to give you guys a tour of that sometime. Let's see, who do I have over there? My little portal guys. Ah, waiting for glue to dry is so much fun. So much fun. So I really need to keep these two apart because that piece inserts into here, I believe. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Every time I see Funko Pops at a convention, I'm like, oh, I want that. I have an Edna one, but she falls over a lot. Edna Mode from Incredibles. We are going to get this horn finished. Or at least as finished as we can. No, no, no. There we go. No, it's not tacky enough. I'm so impatient. Sort of tacky enough. Oh gosh, there we go. It's trying to stick to the wrong things. Nope, you stay there. You get off of that. You insert way down here. Okay, okay. Ah! I could, but I do not have a hairdryer right now. A cosplay wedding would be cool. I bet there have been cosplay weddings. I would be surprised if there have not been cosplay weddings. But yes, I am already married, and I had a wonderful wedding. Only thing I regret is that I was sick at my own wedding, which is actually really common. You get so stressed out right before your wedding. I swear half people I know have been sick at their own weddings. Oh dear. I need to stretch this out a bit more. Itch. Come on. Smush. So, Mini-Me, when do you have to have your Code Geass costume done?
What do Theme 12 sound like? What about your first slow dance? Your perfect Sunday.
Okay.
Complete poker game. A great playlist starts with a great theme. Ready to get creative? Then tap new playlist, give it a catchy name, and just add music.
Go. Luckily, any puckering is going to be covered up by the texture. Ooh, Anime Expo. I used to go to Anime Expo. It has been a while. I believe you can do it, Mini-Me. You've got 2 months. You'll make a pretty nice cosplay in 2 months. Alright. Okay, so now what I need to do, I'm going to be applying glue. You see how this kind of puckers in right there? I need to apply glue to that and onto the insides of these pieces so that once it's all tubed, I can smash those bits together so they will look more branchy and they won't be overexpanded. It's gonna be your first time going? Very nice. I hope they've added more restaurants around Anime Expo since the last time I went. It's been several years. And I know they were starting to build up that area when I stopped going. Used to be there was like a Denny's within a 6 blocks radius. Like 6 block walk, there was a Denny's. And there was nowhere else to eat outside the convention. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. People are typically really rambunctious. It's a younger crowd. I say making myself sound old, which more. But the expo hall, or not the expo hall, the vendor hall, so fun. Artist Alley, there's always a lot of great people at the Artist Alley there. There we go. And so much cosplay. Anime Expo is a huge cosplay convention. So just smearing glue all over the inside here so that I can make sure it sticks later. Go. Oh, my necklace, it's from Zelda Skyward Sword. A little heart necklace. This guy got it for me at PAX South this year. I love it. I like that it's big enough that I can hold it and it feels really substantial. And also I think it's really pretty. Yes, so many people cosplay at Anime Expo. It's a lot of fun seeing that many cosplayers. I think that's one thing that I'm a little sad about at PAX. I mean, you do get quite a lot of cosplayers, but it's not a big cosplay convention. Although they have now started having, hopefully they'll continue it this year, but they've started having one of the big companies sponsors a cosplay hospital booth, which is always really great. We've been saved by those cosplay hospital booths. They always have super glue and duct tape. Especially last year when our hotel was like a 6 block walk from the convention. Yeah, we weren't going to go back to the hotel just for some glue. I'm really hoping we manage to get our usual hotel this year. Why am I going down this far? I don't need to go down this far. Oh, I'll apply more glue on the outside here. I'm just applying more glue here because this one is going to be a bit tricky since I can't come at it from the other side to make sure that it's all glued together. So do you have any friends who are going to be cosplaying with you, Mini-Me? Zero is definitely very dapper, Bart. I bet you're gonna see so many One Punch cosplayers. That just occurred to me. Alright. Now we wait! And pick drying glue off of our hands. Oh, I always have to wash my hands so well after using sparge glue. Oh, very nice. It's always more fun to cosplay in a group, even if you're not cosplaying the same thing. What's your friend gonna be cosplaying? Glue everywhere. Glue everywhere. But I think this is a better shape than what we had going last time, but I don't know that it's exactly the shape that I wanted. I'm not entirely sure where I've gone wrong. This may just be what I'm stuck with. Hopefully this will come together the way I want it to. I really hope so. I am gonna be sad if it doesn't. But it might. Nah, it's probably not. We may need to make do. At the very least, I think these will still make some very impressive horns. They just may not be as head-friendly as I had hoped. Because the whole goal with having the ram's horns is that they'd be very centered on my head and wouldn't be like dragging off the back. I don't know if that's what we're gonna get though. How are your pockets going, Metamon? Did you manage to find your fabric scraps? Oh, puppies, you're so cute. Mini-Me, I asked what your friend is going to be cosplaying. Yes, Bartosif, this is one of the horns. Hopefully it's going to work. Unfortunately, we are getting something that is very similar to the shape we had last time. It does have more curve to it, but I don't think it's going to achieve that ram's horn shape that I wanted. Did you forget you were sewing again, Metamon? You can see that glue is still pretty shiny. I'm waiting for that to get dull so I know that it's tacky. Also, I'm going to have to cut this off because I clearly did my pattern wrong. And that isn't actually supposed to be right there. It was a spare bit. Really dreamy. How are you doing, babies? Poor little Shanks. Poor little Shanks. He just got a rough time of it. Oh, they're still deciding? They gotta figure it out soon, huh? There we go. So is anybody... Metamon, I know you already saw Captain America Civil War. Is anyone else planning to go see that this week? Anyone? I believe we're probably going to be seeing it next weekend. This weekend, yeah. We'll probably see it pretty quick. We've been looking forward to it. We're also looking forward to the X-Men movie. We rewatched the Days of Future Past last night. I haven't read the original story, but Sky definitely insists that the original one made more sense. Yeah, Shanks is doing okay. He's got some antibiotics he has to take for the next 2 weeks. One of his nails cracked pretty bad when we were clipping them, which the vet said they were likely already cracked before we clipped them. That clippers cannot crack nails like that. They just don't do that. And it turns out another one of them is a bit cracked as well. So got 2 cracked nails on my poor little guy, and we had to take him in just to make sure everything was okay. And because they're on his feet, you know, they can get infected pretty easily. So that's why we've got some antibiotics for him. Apparently there was a chance that he would have lost a nail if the crack was too bad. Apparently it can't really recover if it's too bad, and they would have to remove it. And, oh yeah, Mini-Me! We're gonna have to discuss the movie once we've seen it. Metamon, no spoilers. I know you already saw it. And yeah, and then the vet also discovered that one of his teeth, one of his molars, is chipped because he's a heavy chewer. And he must have gotten something he wasn't supposed to. So there was also a chance he was gonna have to have a tooth removed. They had to probe it and make sure everything was okay. But luckily, the soft bits of the tooth are still covered. So none of the pulp is showing. So we just have to keep an eye on it forever. And make sure that that he doesn't get an infection in there in case it does chip more. So, he's okay. A little bit rough. But he doesn't show that he's any worse for wear. I'm just really glad that he doesn't have to have any surgeries. Yeah. I know on 7, we've gotten her the quick a couple of times, and we have stuff on hand to help stop the bleeding. It was great. Oh, good. That makes me happy, Metamon. I like knowing someone likes it. But yeah. His nails just, I don't know. They were a bit rough. Maybe he chewed on them too much. Maybe it's because he runs so hard when he's playing fetch. I don't know, but it seems that they were a little bit shredded, and when we clipped them, it just, the bit that was keeping everything together just came off. He's on good food, so he is getting proper nutrition. Oh, yeah, plaque buildup. He does, unfortunately. I do not brush his teeth well enough, and that is going to be remedied, especially now that there is a risk of him possibly getting a bad infection at some point in the future. So they're both going to be getting their teeth brushed a lot more often as soon as the trauma of the nail incident wears off a little bit. Trauma more for us, for me, rather than for him. Oh, bud. He forgave us pretty quick, but oh, we were so worried. He's our baby. Little guy. Poor little guy. I swear. He just gets issues all the time. Shanks. I still love him. Seven's immune system is notably hardier than Shanks's, even though this had nothing to do with immune systems this time around. Yeah, let me know. I know there's a ton of tooth products out there, so if there is something that really does work to get the tartar off that I could supplement the brushing with, that would be awesome. I know some groomers who I probably gonna ask them too. Because, paying for tooth care for dogs is so expensive. Because they have to be put under anesthesia every single time. Alright, let's start getting this together. I think I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. It's a little bit wet still. But it's sticking! So we're just gonna go for it. So it's going together pretty nice. That ram's horn shape. I know it's a bit lumpy here. Once I go over it with the heat gun, that'll help even that out. And it is a tree branch. It's not supposed to be perfectly cylindrical. Thank you, Bart! Let's start smashing these ends together. Unfortunately, I can't see in here very well. Ah! Panda Man! You startled me! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the shrubbery. I hope you are having a good crafternoon. That scared me. I was focusing on me. Oh, Bart, don't use stuff for dogs on you. Hey, kind of getting that curve I wanted. And you see, by having that glue on the inside, these are coming together really nice now. Because here, you see how it's all spread out, and I'm fine with that. But I want it to really come smaller down over at this end. So it looks more like branches intertwining. How are you doing, Panda Man? This is also helping me get that curve that I wanted. You know? got a curve. We got a curve. I think I might actually be doing okay. So once the glue has had a chance to set a bit more, I'll be taking a heat gun to it to help everything kind of relax a little bit, because I did over-curve all of my pieces kind of in preparation for gluing. So hopefully it should relax into some pretty good looking horns. Do something like that? Don't know. And if I want to, if I choose to later, it could be a little bit tricky, but I can put some glue in here to pinch the C branch together to make this a little bit smaller, which I might, because they're kind of enormous right now. That might be a good idea. Oops. Why is there no glue right there? Need a little bit more glue. Yeah. I'm just gonna go here. And it's not coming forward as much as I'd like, but I will have branches coming forward. We're using wire. I think it's okay. Yeah, I might make these a bit smaller by bringing the C in more. Ah! I'm glued. But I'm gonna let it go first. I will flatten it out a bit. They knew you said cookies, Bartosa. Bart, they knew. You know they like cookies. A little bit more glue in there. For some reason that came apart. Thanks, Panamon. Thanks, Panaman. Yeah. I think this is gonna look okay. As you can see, we've got a much different shape than we had last time. Most of this shape has been achieved with wires. But here, we've actually got a curve going on. And when I do figure out the mounting for the wig, I may put a pipe in here, like a small copper pipe or some thick wiring, so that I can curve it more. But I also might not. I don't know yet. And actually, if I did pinch the C together, it would give me a more dramatic shape even. Just a little bit, but it would. So I might do that, just so it looks more branchy. Alright! Bart, did you want to give the puppies a cookie? Look at him. Do you see? Well, he's over there. Do you see that little face? He wants a cookie. So as you can see, I was a bit smarter about the ends this time where things separate, so these will go on. I'm not sure which one this goes to. Those will go on like that. I'll have the wires coming out of there so I can attach the flowers and the lights, and that way it kind of spreads off a little bit like that. Thank you, Bart! I'm glad I could pressure you into giving the dogs a cookie. And don't worry, they are pretty healthy. I picked very carefully. I wanted to make sure that they got some good cookies. Although I may need to pick something different next time because Seven won't work for these cookies. She's just like, I'll eat that, but I don't want to get up for it. You're so picky, huh, Seven? Ready, Shanks? These are from Bart. Ready? Here's your cookie, honey. Sonic, want your cookie? There you go, baby girl. See, she wants the cookie. She doesn't want to work for the cookie. That is the problem with a not especially motivated, very smart dog. So thank you again for giving them a cookie, Bart. Alright, you guys. I think this is where we're going to end. I need to eat and take a nap and hope that this sinus pressure right here goes away soon. Whew. I know they got so many cookies today. Good puppies, good puppies. So, today we assembled a horn. I mean, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. It'll be fine. It's tree branches. It's not perfect. I need to calm down and realize nothing's going to be perfect. I'm just bothered by this little connection right here. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So today we assembled one of the horns for the Mother of the Eyrewood cosplay, which you can see a picture sort of right over there. Hi again, mini-me. Isn't it cool? I do need to clip this part off because I clearly got an extra bit onto the pattern that wasn't meant to be there. So yeah, I'll be assembling the left horn on my own. And hopefully, on Friday we'll either be continuing these horns or we'll be working some more on the Guild Wars 2 helms. We'll see how it goes. I need to make some test helms first to make sure we've got the shapes right and see if we need to make any adjustments. I love foam. Foam is so great. Alright. Once again, I'm Heavenly Hedgehog. This has been Good Crafternoon. You can follow me on Twitter for scheduling announcements. Links to that down below. Also, you can join me on Discord if you'd like to see special puppy pictures and some talk about cosplay and games off stream. I hope that you will join me later on tonight, and thanks mini-me. I should be back provided my sinuses don't just take me out for, the rest of the night. They're doing okay. Not as painful as last night, but assuming nothing goes wrong. Hello there, Best in West. How are you doing? I'm just wrapping up, unfortunately, but did make something cool today. This is going to be a tree branch horn. It's going to look spectacular, I promise. Yep. I do still need to figure out how exactly I'm mounting this on my head, but that's an issue for another day. Again, I'll be back tonight at around 7 o'clock, provided my sinuses agree with me, with Timber over on Gigantic Cosplay. I will be hosting that here on my channel too, so if you don't feel like finding Gigantic Cosplay, which there is a link down below, you can just catch me right here. We will be continuing the pistols, which I have not been working on my own time. Oh, I know, sorry, Best. I will be back again, like I said, tonight, 7 o'clock Pacific time. And I will be streaming again with more foam on Friday at 1:30, also Pacific time. Thank you guys for joining me. Makes me so happy every time you come in and say hi and talk to me. Thank you so much. Remember, we are now working towards the 200 follower milestone Dark Souls 3 stream. Yeah. I did manage to get farther in the game than I thought I would last time, so with a lot of help. A lot of help. But we did get farther. Alright, I'm rambling now. I'm gonna blame the glue and the hunger. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!